Where do you reckon you want to take your sound from here?
I definitely want it to go somewhere, though. I'm not very keen on repeating myself. I mean, me and my band have got a sound, and I just want to be a better lyricist and be a better singer and a better frontman, and for my band to be the best live band in the world. Like I said in my book, which you've read, I'm sure. Have you?
No, we had a long. Remember, I was at Gigwise. We had a long chat. The takeover thing, architecture, everything.
No, it's good. It's nice. Yeah. No, seriously, I mean, they're my ambitions, to be a better frontman, a better guitar player, just better at what I do. And having done it man and boy for so long,
Man and boy.
I'm happy that I've still got some ambitions. It's very good for you, I think.
And we find ourselves in this horrible dystopian nightmare. Do you feel like a responsibility to write about that, or do you reckon that's better left outside of music, and music should be escapist?
I don't think it needs to be left outside. I don't have any kind of... I don't really struck with this idea that culture, any of the arts or pop music, say, shouldn't tamper with politics. I think if you've got something to say, you should say it. And if you've got a platform and a way of saying it, then by all means do so. I don't really... On the one hand, I don't really believe in hectoring people, but, things are so serious and so extreme that a little bit of hectoring and a little bit of passion, it might not be such a bad thing. I mean, it's not really a time for being meek and sitting on the fence, but that's everybody's own personal choice. You've got to be pretty good at it, though. No one likes hectoring. I think that's as much of an infringement of people's individual choice as fascism, really.
So have you touched on lyrics recently, or did they come later down the line?
No, I've started writing some songs. That's great. Happy to be doing it.
So what would you say has been inspiring you of late?
A certain kind of attempt at making a connection with an overwhelming barrage of seemingly surreal events and information, and how we're all dealing with it, and how I'm dealing with it, really. That's it. I'm finding that it's a psychedelic world out there, whether we like it or not, and not in a good way.
And Hans Zimmer's got some shows coming up. Do you reckon you'll be playing with him again, or...?
No, my son's playing with him. He's kind of elbowed me out of the job. So Hans...
You're cheated.
Hans, yeah. No, I've got my own record to do, so he's roped Niall in on it. Sounds good. I'll just get to sit back with some popcorn and watch it.
Do you have plans to work with Hans again, or is that always on?
Yeah. Hans is family, and he's always doing movies, and I like doing movies, so I think there's going to be a couple more films going on, yeah.
And the last time we spoke, you said you wanted Hans on your album. Is that going to come into fruition, do you reckon?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple of songs I want to try and get him on. But the songs are kind of coming pretty thick and fast at the moment, so if he doesn't pull his finger out and get into the studio, then he's going to miss his slot. But I might have another guest artist on there, I think. A guest musician that I used to work with a long time ago. I'm going to try and get them back. But I haven't asked him yet, so I can't mention his name.
Obviously you're working through him, but is there anyone else you'd really love to work with? Anyone left?
Do you know, I always say no, and then I remember like 5 minutes after. So there is, but I can't really think of who it is. I mean, me and Beck have been talking about doing something which should be good. I'd like to do another song with Beck, I think, and maybe Josh from Queens of the Stone Age.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
He's got his very own singular style. It's really angular and
he's a really, really good musician. All right, hey, nice to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thanks again. All the best. Cheers, man. Thank you.